Hello there. All right, so yeah, first question. Who's Jenna Ortega or Sydney Sween?
Nice icebreaker. Why not start the conversation, right?
To
Go with
you.
Sydney Sweeney.
Hmm.
Huh. Okay. It seems you. Okay.
What does pre-graduation back mean?
Okay, so in the DMs it said, well, okay, so like the topic was pre-grad. Okay, so she's I don't want to say the name, so I just try to say
Dean.
what's
Let's just say Dean.
No, just
Let's
say
just say
B.
Dean.
B, like how you said B in your video.
Okay, B. Okay, all right. So basically, me and B were talking one day, right? And I was talking about how like
Bro is stressing.
let's say we were talking.
Sorry.
What's so funny, Ron?
There's
Okay,
nothing funny about
anyway.
this issue, actually.
Yeah, no, there's not, bro. Okay.
Continue, please, with your explanation.
Okay, continue. All right. Anyway, basically, so me and B were talking, right? And we're talking about they were in, they're about to graduate college in a few months. So essentially it was, they said pre-graduation bag shots question mark.
Joe.x donated
that's-
$1.
And this is
Jason,
before.
it's crazy how
When by
actually
chance?
mogs and out
This all happened last year.
Hmm.
Okay.
Jason.
Do you consider yourself a?
No.
But with the statement of pre-graduation backshots, does that not contradict
Celia.
saying no? Yes.
But here's the situation now. Like, I was 20, they were 17 turning 18. Like, I was okay, so and like I said, y'all, have you watched the video or not?
Yeah, we watched the video. I watched it at least. I don't know
I
about
watched
Jason.
it. A
Okay.
bit of it.
So essentially, before what had happened, he's stuttering. Okay,
Just ignore the chat. That's not them.
like,
It's
bro,
us
like
right now.
obviously, I'm
Yes.
okay. Like,
Just us.
this is, what I'm saying. So they had talked to people before. I don't want to say their names, but they were over 18 as well. But they had talked to one person that was over 18, and then that was like a situation. But they also had talked to another person a year prior to that was over, over 18, and that wasn't in it like a situation at all. So when they
Ignorance
so
of
the
pride
one that
_
had a
$1.
situation
His dreads
where they're like,
fucking
oh, they
fat.
got groomed or whatever. So when they started talking to me, they knew I mean, like, obviously I was, over 18. They were turning
What
18.
the fuck are you saying?
I'm getting into it,
donated
bruh.
$1.
I'm getting
How do you
into
know
You
it.
he
keep
isn't
beating around the
Muslim?
bush. I think that's what he means.
I think yes.
Okay, should I not extend this
Was this allegedly, of course, for legal reasons? Because I don't know. Was she this 17-year-old, right at the time?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Was she closer to 16 or 18? Rounding wise.
I think they weren't like that close to 18. So.
Oh, okay. So
Well, I'm just
continue with
saying
your
they weren't like close to.
Your defense, right, was she knew that I was 20. That's your defense, right?
No, that's not my defense. Like, that's just me saying like where it was.
That's
not me
your-
defending, like,
That's your
that's not me.
argument,
What goes around
But it's not
comes
me
around
saying like,
husbands.
oh, it makes it okay because of this. You know what I'm saying?
So do you regret what you did?
Well, obviously, yeah. I mean,
But if you regret it, doesn't that mean you think that there was something wrong with it?
no, I don't think there's something wrong with it. But like when I hear all the input, hearing that, that was weird. It looks like this, it looks like that. But obviously, I don't want to go through that. Obviously, I don't want anyone to feel like they were uncomfortable with me. You know what I'm saying, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable.
Just before
So
really...
if I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna regret it. Obviously, like anybody would. You know what I'm saying? But in that state, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't think that anything like I didn't think I was like there was never a conversation where it was like, you know, it's bad. Like, yeah, it's bad. What was said was bad, but there was never like a time where I was like, oh, this is what I'm doing. This looks bad. This is what, you know, this is, I should stop. Like,
So
no.
right now, do you
But
think what you did
Before
was
Jason asked that question,
W Jason W Ba
you
W Ma.
wanted to be here, right? To clear up some things, and you chose to be here. No one forced you to be here, correct? We just need to legally say that.
No, you didn't force me to be here at all.
Okay, go
I
ahead,
joined
Jason.
willingly.
Yes.
Ask the question.
I'm not gonna leave the call, guys. They're all spamming leave. I'm not gonna like.
Do you?
You're
so-
welcome, by the way, to leave whenever you'd free.
Yes.
You know, you're allowed to leave. You're not obligated to be here, and you're not
okay,
obligated to answer any questions if you don't
Okay,
want to.
but yeah, I know, but if I leave, you know how that's gonna look. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave, bro.
Okay.
Crazy ass stutters. I'm just come on.
I would close the chat, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
opinion.
You're right. Yeah. My bad.
You know how chat's gonna be.
So
I know.
Like
I know.
I said, as of right now, looking back, did you think what I did was wrong? Do you think that?
You.
No, I'm saying I'm
He
putting
is still
myself in issues,
17
but
to
I don't
this
want-
day, by the way. Hope
Yeah.
that helps.
Looking back, like if they were really uncomfortable and everything that they were and like they're really upset about it, then yeah. But I didn't think that anything was going on. Like, you know what I mean?
So you know what you did was wrong.
Yeah, I've said that. I've stated that. Like, yeah, it was wrong.
So wouldn't the right thing be
Ignorance of
to
Pride _ donated $1.
get
Is he
accountability?
retarded?
Or yes.
Yeah, I've accepted accountability. I've said that.
So let me ask this again.
I'm not pointing.
Do you
I'm not
consider
pointing
yourself
thing-
a
I don't though. If that's like why would like that's like me like saying like I don't consider myself that because I don't like that. Like I'm not like that. It was you know what I mean? Like I'm not like that.
Why do you have Los
Now,
Polos
if I-
as a mutual on Discord?
Oh, I mean Los Pollos. That's I've looked up to Los Pollos ever. I've watched them since I was before I started streaming. What's wrong with Los?
No, I was
What do you
curious.
mean?
I was just curious.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
Los. What? It's Los. Like I've always watched Los. I've always thought what's wrong with Los? Los the goddamn goat. His Ask Los, you know what I'm saying? That was always hilarious. Remember his subathon that he did?
Louise, you have some explaining to do.
The subathon that lasted.
Jason, what was your question before I cut you off?
I already asked it.
Okay. So my question is, if you don't, why did you take this mental break if you knew deep down that, sure, you regret doing it, but you don't think you're actually a power? You don't think what you did was necessarily visioned as bad as the world is saying it is? Why would you take such a big break and not just address it instantly?
I did address it instantly, actually.
And what was
And
that
I
like?
posted-
Maybe we didn't see that. So
Yeah, I addressed it immediately the same day, and I posted the video the next day.
But streaming wise, why would you not consider streaming?
I
still?
also streamed the exact same day.
So you didn't take a break.
I didn't. I streamed the same day.
I'm pretty sure your tweet was it not that you're taking
Yeah.
a break?
I took a break after I did the stream. I streamed on that exact
How
day.
long was that break?
It's been like a week, but I was still filming.
Well, we saw the
You
vlog.
you watched the video. I mean, like, yeah.
We saw the vlog. Can I ask a question? Why was the vlog so just like straight up normal kind of, and instead of like
Why would you
breaking down-
not make it normal?
Well,
Why would you want to continue that? Why would you not make it normal? The video before that was breaking everything down. Why would I want everything else from from here on out forward to be about that? That's not what it's gonna be.
oh yeah, that's a valid point.
Okay. So I seen the exposed video. I think we all have, right? With a little voice in the background. Can you say that everything that was posted in that video was true?
I haven't
Including
really
going
watched
rounds?
that. I really haven't watched that full video, but yeah, I mean, everything. I don't think anything in there would be a lie. Because why would you lie about anything? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So the going rounds on, Discord was real. Wise.
Yeah.
So what was that like having? Can you elaborate to
Okay.
some people who don't
Uh,
know
minor.
what that is?
I mean,
Yes, with a 17-year-old.
I mean, we just talked, I
Let me ask
guess.
you, TNickelss, did you guys change the location to like France so you could have Paris?
No, I didn't. How? I did not do that.
Okay. So explain to me how East works, if you don't mind. Just break it down to me. Is this where you hump the camera? Is this where we jerk
Well,
off?
no, I didn't hump any cameras. I'd be not a camera humper.
Okay. Jason.
I feel like there's a lot of beating around the bush when you answer these questions. An example of that was.
What do you mean? I answered it.
No, I mean you said what you did was wrong, right? And what you did was talk to a minor and had with her, and then you say you're not a pedophile. I think the thing that we want from this interview is just for you to show accountability, right? And then we can move on and move into future endeavors, right? But how can you say you're not, a
Like, I
groomer
feel like
slash
you're
pedophile?
trying to just get me to say that I am that.
But no, that's not because
No, yeah, we're
there's
just
because first of all, we
You're
can't force you to say
contradicting
anything.
yourself.
Yeah, you are very contradicting because how is it not pedophilia if you're having East the words that we're going to use with a 17-year-old? Does that mean you saw this said 17-year-old's private parts? Does that mean you showed said 17-year private parts? That's my question.
I did not show my private parts. Nope.
So how does East work then? Is this over the phone? We're trying to beat around when he says beat around the bush.
It's on the phone.
Okay. And no private parts were shown.
Not mine.
So you saw private parts.
I mean, yeah, I did like at a certain point.
Okay.
But it wasn't okay. I wouldn't even say it was more just like thirst stuff. It wasn't like it wasn't like that. It was just like standing up, stuff like that. But it wasn't nothing nude.
Wow. Okay. I think, that's very interesting to say. I'm not gonna lie. My mind.
Yeah, I was didn't really expect that answer. Is there anything that you want to say to the public that perceives you right now? The way, because right now you just started to get back into streaming. How do you feel about the people that are talking about this right now?
I mean, like everyone's gonna talk about it, bro. I mean, it's not like, I mean, it's gonna be something to talk about. Everyone's gonna talk about it. I'm not trying to, make people forget it or forgive me. It is what, I'm saying. Like, everyone's gonna talk about it because why wouldn't you talk about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a trending topic, you're a just chatting streamer, you're gonna talk about the topic. So yeah, I'm not gonna try to, get everything to,
Well, I mean, Ron, is there really anything else to ask? I think,
Oh, you want to wrap it up that quick? That's up to you.
I mean, I'm gonna be
I
honest.
was just trying to basically original thoughts of bringing this interview wasn't to per se clown you. I know that might be the impression you get, especially with how I troll and how Jason trolls. Maybe that could be perceived or clip farming. Sure, there will be clips that come out of this, but wouldn't you want to address everything publicly to an audience, let's say, that could get clipped in a good way if you are a good person and if you said allegations are false?
Well, he just said the allegations weren't false.
Right. Oh.
He said everything in the video that was exposed of him was true.
But I've mentioned everything in the video. Like, you can watch the videos. You can, I've talked about, explained everything.
Yeah, I watched it, and when I watched it, your main point was like she knew exactly what was going on, but that doesn't really help you at all because they're saying
mention legal age. I mean, yeah, but it's.
Can you agree that there is a mental like there's a difference between a 20-year-old mentally and a 17-year-old mentally? Can you agree there's a difference?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, there's probably a difference, but I mean, like, I feel like you still like maturity, like not fully mature, yeah, but you still have like like, I mean, like, you still can say. You still can have thoughts, you know what I mean? But yeah, there probably is a maturity difference though. But yeah, so we'll say that.
One of my questions, real quick, You may have addressed this in the video, but to some that don't know, and maybe even me, because I don't know the answer to this, what was the reasoning for, out of all the, billions with a B of women on the earth, why her? When you know that you have an amazing career at the time, still maybe do, if these allegations are false, of course, and, this person was 17. Why would you do that? If you knew deep down, because you said that you don't think you're but you do regret it.
Well, it's not like that was who I was going for. I mean, it's just, or anything like that. It was just, we kind of just talked. It kind of just happened like that.
Okay. And prior to you talking to her, you knew that she was underage, correct?
Yeah, I knew she was 17, turning 18. Yeah.
But you just said that she was closer to 17.
Okay, but she's still 17, turning 18, Ron. I mean, it's.
So I'm 21, turning 22. But my birthday was 4 months ago.
You're still turning 22, Ron.
I don't know. I
mean, what are you turning 21 or are you turning 20?
I'm not turning anything as of right now. I just turned 21. That would be my answer.
I mean, I guess.
Is this a true message I actually just got? Dead or not, I'm getting in the cheeks.
Okay, so that when you're just talking like dumb, bro, like that's not. I mean, obviously, I'm not serious about that, bro.
Was your worm out when you wrote that message?
I'm not talking dumb. That's what you said.
I know, I'm not. I know, and I'm just saying when you're talking like that. I mean, I wasn't being serious about that. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Okay. So at the time, you felt comfortable typing that to a minor.
I mean, we were talking back and forth.
So yes.
So yeah.
Interesting.
I believe there was very obviously dialogued things being said that I don't remember vividly, nor do I really want to ask necessarily because I don't know the specifics and I don't want to misquote it. But what Jason said, adding on to that, there seemed to deem a lot of things in these DMs in the East, all that, and it's obviously going back to the original question, but in my head, it seems like personally from the outside in, it is viewed as kind of weird. So, and you said that you regret it, but you don't think it's weird. Why is that? Why do you not think it's weird, but you regret it?
What like? You can call me weird. Like,
I'm not saying you're weird. I'm just curious. Why do you think, per se, it's not weird, but you regret it?
I didn't say that.
We're beating around the bush here a lot, I feel like. Because I think, I think you did say that.
It wasn't weird. I didn't. That's not what I said.
Do you feel bad about what you did to the victim?
Like, what do you like? Do I feel if they're like genuinely like hurt and like, then like, why would I not? And I hope they can move on. You know what I'm saying? I hope they can continue living normally, and stuff like that.
Interesting. Ron, any further questions? This is.
Is there anything that you want to say, Mr. TNickelss? Of course. Anything that you wanted to say prior to this, maybe? That now that you're here.
No, I don't got anything to say, man. We gotta wrap it up. We can wrap it up, man. I don't like. I've said what I wanted to say. I made the videos. I've said what I wanted to say, and that's where I wanted to leave it. I just wanted to continue like that.
So what we got out of this was
somebody spamming call saw. What does that mean?
Graduation? What does that mean?
I'm just asking what that. I genuinely don't know what that means. I'm not trying to like send a shot at you. I don't know what that means.
Dead or not, I'm getting in the cheeks.
I don't know what call saw means. So.
Free graduation is crazy.
17 and 20.
Just turned. Allegedly.
Never took a calculus class in her life yet.
Jason's...
Why do you have nor added?
Oh yeah.
Nor?
You should. Hey, wait. We might need to take on Nor.
Okay. Don't even don't even do that, bro.
Why
We're gonna do that.
Come on.
Why not?
We're gonna
Why
fucking
not?
do that.
We're
Why
not gonna
do you
fucking do that.
Why do you? No, we're gonna do that.
You seem
Why?
to get annoyed. Do you think the girl felt annoyed when she sent the exposed video? No, she probably felt petrified.
Don't talk about Nor, man. Come on, bro.
We just want to know. It was a simple question.
I was in his group. Remember he made like a content group. I just joined it, and I've known Nor since I've started streaming. So yeah.
When did you start streaming?
Like 2 years ago. But then a year, I feel like when I started like blowing up on TikTok, that's when Nor joined his chats. I mean, Nor's all over Twitch, man. Come on now. Yeah, GXD. That's what it is. GXD.
So you rep GXD.
No, I mean I'm not. I'm not.
You said you're a big fan.
We're
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
dragging this now, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you're welcome
Like,
to leave whenever. By the way, you're not held hostage here.
I know. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, come on. We're talking about Nor at this point in GXD, bro. Nor hops in. You know.
Well,
Nor
I mean,
You know, it could have
The
been
reason why we mentioned
that could
Nor-
have been the simple answer, but we
reason
seem to
why-
drag that for some reason.
I think we mentioned Nor because, Nor and that girl you talked to had a common, denominator.
Okay, but it's Nor. Like, it's Nor.
And she was 17.
Do you feel pressed by Jason?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Jason is doing a better job than you, Ron. Like, to be honest, like,
Hey,
Jason's pretty.
I wasn't
think
the one
he's-
partner like
messaging.
that.
I wasn't messaging 17-year-olds, so it's okay.
I'm just
Perfectly fine.
Ron, I'm just talking about like the questions. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
okay though.
But
I'm just
me and
talking about the
Nor-
realistic logistics that happened.
But me and Nor are just friends, man.
So what's wrong with what I'm saying? I'm confused.
There's nothing wrong with it, Ron. I'm just trolling, man.
Are we just trolling?
You seem to be agitated.
I'm not agitated. I mean, like,
What's happening on that phone down there?
I can't look at my phone,
I'm just
man.
I can't ask questions, sir.
I'm just looking at my phone, Ron.
Okay, that was the answer then.
I'm just looking at my phone, man.
+1.
Would you still be talking to her if you didn't get caught?
No.
Why no? If you didn't get caught and you didn't think that it was weird,
Okay,
you don't
but
think that you're a pedophile.
did we look in the remember the videos I showed when I? Okay, so
Let's say we didn't see the video.
let's say you didn't see the video. Okay, so you want me to explain it?
Yes.
Okay, so when we started, so eventually it got to a point where, B had said they had feelings for me, and I said no. So and then after that we stopped talking. So, and I said that in the video, we stopped talking after that.
So, why do you feel like,
So no.
she was okay with everything, the E6 at that time.
We're saying,
and then all of a sudden, y'all stop talking, and then you get exposed. Is that a factor in why she
I mean,
exposed you?
I feel like I don't know. It was kind of like I wasn't like, so after I said no, I don't have we're not gonna date or anything like that. We stopped talking, and then it just months went by. No, we didn't really talk that much. Months went by normal, and then all of a sudden just that.
Okay.
I don't know if it had to if I upset or did anything. I'm not
Wait,
sure.
correct me if I'm wrong. I'm genuinely asking this because I don't know. I'm actually serious. This isn't a troll. Did you have a girlfriend while doing this?
No,
A lot of people saying that you had a
'Cause
girlfriend. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
we were broken up. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
If she was 16, would you have still talked to her?
no.
So, what difference to you does 16 to 17 make?
I just feel like 17 and 20. I don't know, but 16 and 20 doesn't. I don't really know about that.
But 17 and 20 to you is okay.
I feel like there's situations where it's, it's, yeah.
Okay. So you think 17 and 20 is okay? Okay.
Up
Interesting.
to you. Is there anything else you want to say, Jason? I just feel like it's we're you know, we're backpedaling here and there. We answered this, we agree on this, then we go back on this, and then we say this. It's like I don't want to, you know, hold you here.
So we can just wrap it up then, man. Because like I've said what I've said. You know, what I mean, I've made videos. I've said it there, so we can just wrap it up there. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
Anything else? Yeah, go ahead, Jason.
let's conclude this interview. You know, I think what we got out of this was that, you know, somehow you think what you did was wrong, but then you just said 17 and 20 is okay. So you contradicted yourself again. Then you said you're not a then you contradicted yourself again. That's what I got out of this interview.
That's correct.
Ron, I explained that one. I
just clicked something. I was just clicking. I didn't say anything.
I'm just saying as well because I just saw it. I'm just saying I
stream sniper.
Well, yeah, maybe just a little bit, but I'm saying I saw that. I've already explained.
But that's why I didn't ask it because you explained it.
I know because you watched the video. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, what about you, Ron? What'd you get out of this interview?
You know, trust me, man. I would hate to falsely accuse someone of something that he is not, but off what you've said, in my conclusion, in my eyes, I just deem it as a little bit weird because I just don't like how you backtracked on a lot of stuff. You know, you had me at one point saying certain things, and I was starting to feel, you know what? I believe what he's saying, and I truthfully think that maybe what he did wasn't as bad. And then you contradicted it by saying that you don't think you're a pedophile, but she was just 17. It was just like a lot of this, that, and the third, and it's just like I can't give, you know, I can't give you the benefit of the doubt at the moment.
It's sorry, man. It's like I said, I'm not here to force you to.
Would you be fine with, let's say you had a 17-year-old sister having and talking to a 20-year-old?
I mean, like, if she, I don't know if she was into it. Like, I don't.
How would that make you feel as a person?
If she was into it.
Okay, first off, that's got nothing to do with me. There, like, why would that have to?
I mean, that's your little sister. What do you mean?
Sister.
Okay, and if she's not in trouble, if she's not like, you know what I'm saying, I just.
Well, me personally, if my little sister was, you know, being, correct me if I'm wrong, groomed, I would feel a little like, stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Okay, Mr. TNickelss, you this will conclude, I guess, this interview. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I don't really got anything else to say, man. It's just I said I was gonna come in here and talk about it, you know.
And we talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, man, no problem, man.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.